The City of Cuero wants to keep you informed. Here is your July 8th Cuero City Council meeting recap. In the presentations and recognitions portion of the meeting, several hotel-motel tax fund applications were presented to Council by various organizations. Angie Cuellar, Executive Director of Cuero Chamber of Commerce, thanked the City for funding the Chamber to manage the Visitor Center in prior years. She highlighted the importance of these funds in promoting Cuero as a destination. Cuellar explained that some of the funds will be used for geofencing technology through Placer AI to track marketing effectiveness, visitor origins, and tourism impacts. Cuellar also provided an update on the ongoing renovations of the Fair Building at 101 West Main, which are pending an EDA grant approval. Amber Fitz-Jones, Director of Cuero Heritage Museum, expressed gratitude for the city's past support and noted the museum's growing reputation as a destination. She reported an increase in attendance, with projections of 3,256 out-of-town visitors and 663 local visitors by year-end. The museum has implemented plans to continue community outreach efforts. Anthony Tardis, DeWitt County Extension Agent and Secretary of Cuero Livestock Show Board, requested an increase in funds to $35,000 to support the Rodeo Arena and Friar Thomas Homemaking Center and Friar Ag Center facilities. He highlighted the need for part-time help, maintenance, and marketing efforts due to the high usage of these facilities, which hosted 39 events last year. Sandra Osmond, Main Street Director, requested $30,000 for the Downtown Cuero Christmas event, a 2-day event with overnight stays. She noted that ticket sales have increased significantly over the years, with large attractions being the main contributors to this increase. Osmond also mentioned the success of the farmers market, sidewalk sales, Saturday shopping events, and a Halloween pet parade, which contribute to the 12 to 18 events held throughout the year. Brenda Martin, chair of the sponsorship committee for Cuero Turkey Fest, and Edward Oakes, board president, discussed the growth of Turkey Fest, with attendance surpassing 15,000. They requested increased funds due to rising costs and detailed the festival's extensive budget for family and entertainment. Diana Bartosh, a member of the board of directors of DeWitt County Historical Museum, described the museum as a key historical tourism destination in Cuero. She highlighted that the museum maintains the Bates Shepherd House and a log cabin, both of which attract significant interest. The funds provided are used for museum operations and student activities. Bartosh noted that the museum is not requesting an increase in funds this year. Viola Holman, Executive Director of Tri-City Empowerment Council, thanked Council for their support in previous years. She announced the 3rd annual Gospel Fest, which will be held from 3 to 7 p.m. this year to complement Turkey Fest. The event will feature choirs and bands from Austin and Houston. She hopes this year's Gospel Fest will be the largest yet, following last year's attendance of approximately 500 people. In the Council consideration and action items portion, the discussion focused on the Cuero Livestock Show. President Greg Gossett thanked Council and the City for their support over the past 30 years and requested approval for an additional concrete slab on the back half of their existing building at the Friar Ag Center. City Manager Wayne Berger explained that the project would run through the city's budget and be reimbursed. He noted that all bids are still needed and any expenditure over $25,000 must be approved beforehand if it was not in the initial budget, which this project was not. Council approved the request unanimously. In the reports portion, City Manager Wayne Berger provided an update on the Alexander Park splash pad. He reported that the fencing and chemical equipment have been installed and that the splash pad features are expected to arrive soon. The deck coating is scheduled for July 22nd, with the opening projected for July 29th. Regarding the Golf Course Number 9 fairway, the golf crew has completed the grass installation, which is now cut to the proper level, with an opening date set for July 23rd. Following this, the crew will move to fairway number 1 as part of the Phase 1 project extension. Additionally, 6 new cart sheds have been added and are already full, with 12 individuals on the waiting list. Further details on this will be discussed in the near future. Cuero Volunteer Fire Department Chief Craig Oakes presented the post-event report for the CVFD barbecue cook-off held on June 8, 2024. He reported that there were 112 teams in the park and recommended raising the 75-team limit to 150 in the future. The total attendance was 3,186, with only 7 hotel rooms remaining unsold in Cuero. Chief Oakes noted that the additional music attractions did not draw as many people as expected, which was the only downside of this event. For next year's barbecue cook-off, they are considering replacing the music attractions with monster trucks, pending budget evaluations before presenting to Council. Closing out the reports portion, Chief Police Stephen Ellis presented the Texas Commission on Law Enforcement Agency Audit Report, the TCOL Audit Report. He reported that no deficiencies were found in the recent audit, with the previous audit conducted conducted in 2020. Chief Ellis explained that these audits are performed every few years in response to new laws coming into effect. In the first reading of an ordinance portion, Council approved 3 ordinances on their first readings, all pertaining to Caprock RE LLC, regarding zoning changes for a 9.9 megawatt solar collection facility that will also support grazing livestock and a pollinator habitat. These changes were initially presented in the October 2023 regular council meeting. The approved ordinances include changing 12.95 acres to R2 residential general zoning, changing 73.64 acres to I1 industrial general use, and approving a right-of-way dedication deed to leave a .66 acre tract of Gottschalk subdivision resub to the city as requested. City Manager Wayne Berger confirmed that all proposals have gone through the Planning and Zoning Commission. Berger also noted that Caprock RE could not attend the meeting due to Hurricane Beryl, but plans to be present during the second reading of all 3 ordinances to answer any questions the council may have. Council unanimously approved the consent agenda as presented, which included the appointments of Randy Miller to the Planning and Zoning Commission, Robert Garrett to the Building and Standards Commission, and Melinda Garibay to the Building and Standards Commission. Mayor Emil Garza announced upcoming events for the city, which include the Tire Recycling Event, August 10th, a Saturday from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m., August 12th, Monday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., August 13th through 15th, Tuesday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. at Cuero Recycling Center at 1315 East Broadway. Council entered an executive session to discuss the appointment of a person to fill the municipal court judge position and the appointment of a person to fill the municipal court associate judge position. Upon reconvening into open session, Council nominated and approved unanimously Sheila Garza Medina for the municipal court judge position and Hallie Hall for the municipal court associate judge position. City Attorney James K. Crane III will create their contracts to present to Council for approval. This Cuero City Council meeting recap is intended to keep Cuero citizens informed and does not reflect all matters currently before Council. For further information, concerns, or public input, please contact the Office of the City Secretary. For the latest updates on the City of Cuero, as well as Council meeting agendas, minutes, and more, visit www.cityofcuero.com.